ABC. It's the Waxed here. And I'm going to do a little thrift store haul for you. It was a good day. This is not staged. All these albums were there this morning waiting for me. $3 a pop. Started off with the Harry Nilsson. A little touch of Schmielsen in the night. Nice. Basically, it's Harry Nilsson performing standards. And quite awesome. This album's in awesome condition. It's beautiful gatefold. Pictures. They're all kind of listed there in the liner notes. Nice. But the person who owned this before was so rude in putting their initials on there in permanent marker. VF. Anyone know VF? Tell them not to do that. I think a lot of this collection was all VF stuff. So, next one. This is like the best one out of all of them. I think it has some worth. It's the best of Garber Szabo. Gatefold. Gorgeous. Some little kind of water damage there, but beautiful shape. And the album's like mint. Even has the original slip. Oh, I gotta remember this. I can keep showing the labels in Impulse ABC. But beautiful. I think his music's he's a guitarist. He's a Hungarian American. Kind of sounds similar. I don't want to say Gypsy Kings-ish. I don't know his whole story. I know he changed up a bit. But when he became famous, he's jazzy. And Al Di Meola-ish. You know, that album's similar. Friday Night, San Francisco. The hits keep on rolling, man. Dun, 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 dun. Jim Croce, man. $3. Beautiful shape. Again, this person took care of their albums. So I could have this beautiful copy. Jim Croce. And, like, sadly enough, passed away young. I think he only had one album when he passed away, but I'm sure someone will correct me. This is gorgeous. I remember when I was little, this album played all the time. And I go, who the hell is Bad Leroy Brown? He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. I kept being afraid that Leroy Brown would find me, beat the living crap out of me. But he never did. That Leroy. It's funny how you find a lot of the same kind of albums, but this is great. This is the best of Peter, Paul, Mary. Nice gatefold. Just a little water damagey. But the album, again, whoever this was took care of it. Beautiful. And if you want an album, it's got the old Warner Palm Tree label. This has everything on it that if anyone talks about Peter, Paul, and Mary, and the song that means much to me, I went to camp for a lot of years on the Chesapeake Bay. And I was leaving on a jet plane, and whenever we would do a campfire on the last night of the ring light doesn't want to stay on. But I'm leaving all the imperfections in this video. So whenever we do the last night, we'd all sing Leaving on a Jet Plane. Except we would leave on a bus. Not the same thing. Out of all these, the worst condition is this James Taylor Gorilla. It's got some water damage, but the album's beautiful shape. This thing doesn't want to stay on, so you can see my beautiful face. So, but it's got Mexico, and how sweet it is to be loved by you. But again, even this like sleeve where I guess Warner's used to have these offers. Send it in. Send it in now, you wouldn't get jack. But But this is in beautiful shape. And that light just doesn't want to stay on. So, $3. All these albums were $20, by the way. There's a lot of stores near me. This one, I did not know anything about. This one right here. I didn't know anything about this one. I'm going to try and do the light one more time. Okay. Dan Hicks and his Hot Licks. Striking It Rich. Is a cool album. Big Thumb Records. I think I read that this was picked up by MCA, but this is before it. But that was a cool gatefold. And the record just slips in there. But I listened to some of them. They're kind of very... I think I read a little bit that they were humorous, but it's kind of country blues, folky. If you know Leon Redbone, in my reference point, it's there they are performing. But kind of, from what I've heard, it kind of grows on you listening. But it's got a kind of convoluted label there. Do not know when it got picked up to MCA. How long it this is the most comical part of this, so I think I got enough light where you can see me now. This is sealed. If you've seen my first video I did with JC from The Flip Side, we did a movie soundtrack haul. DB Cooper. It's got the hype sticker on it, still sealed. The only thing is a smush corner. But it's got a really good soundtrack. The movie was, I think, a flop. But if you were an HBO person in the 80s, this movie ran all the time. And it's loosely based on the DB Cooper legend, the guy who hijacked a plane and jumped out and never heard from again. I think a guy just passed away who claimed to be him in the last year or so. But it's got Waylon Jennings, Rela Coolidge, Marshall Tucker Band. And it's funny, that's kind of country-ish music, but it took place in Seattle. Didn't he jump out of a plane around the Pacific Northwest? Should have had grunge music, but this took place in the 70s. This movie was shot in, I think, 81. But also, it's Tree Williams and Robert Duvall in it. If you haven't seen it, it's a nice distraction movie. All right, last album. And it's kind of like speed metal. It's this duo. I haven't listened to them much, if not at all. And I heard they're good. But if you guys can tell me anything about them in the comments. I think at the end of their performances, they start attacking each other, and it gets very bloody. And they destroy their instruments. It's kind of performance art. But this is in like mint shape. Gatefold. All their lyrics. Double album. I think they live on the Sesame Street. Am I going too far with this joke? I don't think I can. I'll bound it into the ground. Well, pretty good haul. $20 for all these. Insane. This might go up on eBay. Someone needs to relive their childhood. Not me. Well, as we always say at the end of these, please like, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. And I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll get my light to work and it won't turn off all the time. See ya.